Taranjit Singh on strike. Here comes the first. And it's Maduranga who had, well, bowled really well. Singh in the air, and this time finds the gap. 4 runs. Played along the ground. It will be. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Goes for this, but he hasn't got it at all. It's Beastie, and he takes the catch. Well, this one wasn't going to get away from him. Adegotla had to wait a while to face the ball, and when he did, he just mishits this. Guraya, another in-swinger. But this one doesn't leave the infield, and Cluj lose their first wicket, 11 for 1. And now he'll go for 4 more here. It's guided away, Rajshekhar. This time has an answer to that kind of delivery. So Quattro Cadetas Masters, he gets off the mark. And he's going to take an absolute blinder. Padmaraju, well, it was a bit of pin the tail on the donkey stuff earlier, and it's another party trick that will remove Rajshekhar as he gets a return catch, puts out the right mitt and he gets it. Well, when you bowl 12 balls in an over, maybe you're going to get lucky on one of them. And Padmaraju, a reaction catch that ends the power play with a bang. Cluj are 22 for 2.
Well, this one is probably not going to be stopped. Oh, that's a tremendous effort.
Yeah, this one's timed nicely, and this one will be 4. Steaming in. This will be 4. This isn't really off the middle of the bat, but they do gamble with the third man up in the circle. Taranjit gets a little feather on this, races away for 4 more runs. There it goes and gets 4 more, helps himself. There's a bit of width. Taranjit hasn't hit everything out of the middle of the bat, but he seems to be getting better and better as he goes. And congratulations, Taranjit Singh. That brings up 1,000 runs on ECN.
Somebody who didn't bowl earlier today, Smith Patel.
Yeah, well, he's going to get hit here, but how far? Well, just far enough. It gets over Arun Ashokan. Maximo! 6 to Taranjit. Well, he was just short of the rope. Pitches up, gets driven again, and this time it's a nicer looking shot. Maximo! 6 over cover, Taran into the 40s. Pitches up, and he goes straight, he goes long, he goes strong. Maximo! I mentioned Abdul Asif. He's not going to sit back and just play a support role. He's there to attack. And will he go any further? Well, he shouldn't. And this one is an absolute sit-up that's gone down. And now Abdul Azif is going to launch one, and this one is a massive hit. Maximo rubbing salt in, and he shouldn't have been on strike. Should have been a new batter out there, but Abdul Azif, he gets down the business end and does the business. That's a big stick. As he's driven straight, and this is a pure cricket strike from Asif, who's kept this strike, and he moves into the 20s. He's only faced 10 balls, he's got 23. And well, you won't find a nicer looking straight drive than that. It's pitched up, and it's blasted. It's going to find a gap, and it's going to be 4. Quattro Cadetas Mas. Asif is lining up the oval here in match 8. He's made 30 off only 13 balls. And this one, beautiful bit of timing. The next one's in the air. This one should be a simple catching opportunity, and it's taken. Smith Patel can find the handle. Well, surprisingly, they only got 1 off that last ball. I thought they would have gotten more than that, but the next one is dug in from the beast, and Smith Patel obliges. That's the 3rd wicket to fall. He wants it, and he's going to get it. Nice shot through the line. There's Corey, and as he finally taken the catch. Oh, what's happened here? Has he pinged it?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
A proper chalk outline job. Well, we've got to get a replay of this. Corey's dropped 6 in a row. Is this 7? Well, the results are Maximo, and that brings up Taranjit Singh's 50 as well. But the big story here, we'll come back to live action quickly. And this one will be 6 more. It is Maximo! Back to back. So Taran, when he does get the strike back, he does get 6 more. And so, important run. So spin not working. Set batter, hitting through the line. Shokin goes the journey twice. And oh no, this is going to be 4 byes. And Hilal Ahmed, who's having a good series, but he just doesn't get behind this one. I think he's expecting it to hit something on the way through. But it gets past the batter, gets past the stumps. That could be crucial. And they're going to finish 113 for 3 off their 10 overs.
It's his captain on strike first, Aruna Shakan. And this one just touches that wide line and will be called. So wide to start.
Goes down the ground, and will this carry? It does. Just gets over the beast, a bit like he did this morning. He starts with 6, Maximo, as the Kings are away with their first of the innings. And he knocks him over very first ball. Ashokan tried to go across the line. It was there to hit, but didn't get up as much as he wanted. I thought maybe a little bit of a bottom edge, but the PCC skipper has to go for only a couple. That's a big wicket. Cluj strike, and the Kings are now 12 for 1. That's where he goes, and even if there was one, he wasn't catching it. Well, he stands and he watches it, and that one is a massive hit. Maximo! Mishra bowls a full toss and pays the price.
Yeah, I mean, look, you got to keep the pace of it, of course, but you bowl a full bunger, well, it's going to be absolutely dispatched. This is brutal. What a hit this is.
Well, that's asking for trouble. Slow ball right in the wheelhouse, and the beast says, yes, please. Maximo! 6 more to the Czech champions. And that was not a good delivery for Mishra. Free hit or no free hit, I think it was going to disappear. What are you coming back with now? Mishra does find the pitch, and he's going to find the ball on the other side of the boundary again. Well, this one bounces off the camera. Cuatro carreras más. Goes for this. This one will not be dropped, and it won't be by Umesh Safi. The youngster takes the catch. Ramakrishnan probably can't believe that this one was taken after what he saw at the other end, but he's going to have to go. Couldn't really make anything happen in that innings. He goes for 3, and the Kings lose a second wicket, 37 for 2.
The other side, this is well hit.
Yeah,
and
nice
that's going
bit
to
of timing, and that's going to go for 4.
Great effort there from the super fielder, Safi. And if he can't stop it, nobody can. 4 runs.
As we see this one, another chance, and this time he's not going to be dropped. And Vasu Saini takes the catch. The first ball of a new over, and it's Manmeet Kohli that comes into the attack. It was just a drivable ball, and the Beast tried to go over the top, but he couldn't clear the outfielder this time. The chance is taken.
Taranjeet continues.
Yeah, so I'll just get one here. I want to come back for 2. And, well, good throw. Oh, I think he's gone here. I think he's gone. And so they're going to go upstairs, but I don't think Madaranga even gets close, as they weren't really on the same page. Didn't really go for 2. Look at, there we go. He was just nowhere near. In fact, I can't even find him. Yep, we're going to have to roll it through.
Interesting one, that from the umpire. The umpire is nodding to say, yep, you're out. And he's absolutely right, he is out, but he doesn't put the finger up. He decides to go upstairs, maybe just to be sure. But yeah, look.
He goes for it, but this time he might not be so lucky, as Mishra comes in and he holds the catch. And the collapse is on as Smit Patel, he goes down swinging. He just can't clear that leg side boundary. And now the Kings lose a 5th. They're in disarray in the 6th over, 48 for 5. To the bottom half of the order now. So it's just pulled away. A lot of work for Safi out there as well. I think this, he's going to have a look at this.
And this one's being played rather nicely, and he will get a boundary. That's a nice shot, actually, for Wani. Shot, oh, this is nice. Balle, 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 ginna sona, shaka, lagya, well, Ahmed.
Here's their closer, Cluj. Next one, slow delivery, and we got a big run out here. We've got heaps of time.
Running no. Well, what's happened here?
Collision.
Oh, everybody's gone down.
My word. Well, he got all day. They still haven't run him out here. Eventually, Vasu's waiting for the umpire.
Waiting for the umpire to keep note, and he says, here, Sullivan, you have a look. Well, I don't know. It's like there was an explosion out there. A bit of dynamite chucked their foot their style. Everybody ends up on the deck.
As we'll have a look at this, and you see that Marty takes off. He gets tripped by Vasu accidentally. I don't think he's... And Vasu's happy. Meanwhile, we had another fielder coming in, and he's looking for the umpire. The umpire's been taken out by another fielder. I don't know if we've got that here. Look, last one, he just does actually trip him. Not that it would have made a difference. I think he was going to be out by some distance. And meanwhile, I don't even see if this is on the screen. Shub gets taken out by Manmeet Kohli, and about 3 or 4 minutes later, Vasu Saini, he's just waiting for the umpire to look. That's got to be nasty for the umpire as well.
That's a big collision.
Well, this is going to be turned around. Well, maybe a bit of justice for the PCC Kings fans, as this one gets turned around. Hilal Ahmed stood his ground at the striker's end, and he stands, he delivers. Maximo, 6 to the Kings. Last ball for Saini. It's not a good one. Attempted slower ball, but it's probably going to get him a wicket. And of course, it's dropped, but this time it's dropped and caught. And Saini will finish with a wicket against Hilal Ahmed. He got a big, juicy full toss. It was outside the off stump. And he's attempted to swing away the play that much. This one, little bit of bat, gets past. Not a god luck. He'll be disappointed. Can't get down to this, but it will be 4 runs to the Kings.
You know what?
I mean, I don't even know. It'll be 4. Come back to that in a second. Pamaraju, nice shot by him. He's got 2 boundaries off 2 balls. This one is more convincing.
Yeah.
Coley behind point for a boundary. Well, this is in the air, and it's pretty well placed. But, well, he's going to have to keep it in, and he won't keep it in. It'll be 4 in the end.
And this is 4 more.
Yes, I mean, look at where they finished. They're going to finish 96 off their 10 overs, and that's 10 overs where pretty much most things went wrong for the Kings after over number 2, where they were 32 for 1. They had 64 off the last 7.